Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to this trading tutorial. So, in this particular episode, we'll be looking at scalping strategy, right? So, this is what does scalping actually mean in the market, right? So, it says here that forex scalping is a method of trading where the trader typically makes multiple trades each day, trying to profit off small price movements. So your these are the key things about scalping. In fact, the key thing here is taking or making multiple trades per day. And how you can actually achieve this is when you are trading off of lower time frames, right? Lower time frames like the you can use 30 minutes, but I usually prefer 15 minutes and 5 minutes, right? So for the purpose of this tutorial, we are going to be using more of the 15-minute time frame to actually take our entries. So of course you can still do your analysis from a 1 hour time frame, but you can also do your analysis from a 15-minute time frame, since that is where you're going to be taking your trades off. Remember, in scalping it means that you're taking entries based off of the 15 minutes or the 5 minute time frame, but still you want to be aware and conscious of the overall direction of the market, like the market structure. So I'm using a USD card chart, USD market, for us to look at this, and from simply looking at this you can easily tell that this market is on an upward trend. This is like an uptrend. So USD card has been buying for the last 2 weeks up until now. This instrument has actually been buying. Okay, so now how exactly does this strategy work? That's what we're going to be looking at, right? So let me go back to my notepad here. I already mentioned about lower time frames. Another thing that you also want to consider on this strategy is market structure. If the market is on an uptrend or downtrend, uptrend or downtrend, then you also want to consider um after when you once you know is whether it's on an uptrend or downtrend, you want to know where the market is actually at. If it's on an uptrend, is it at a higher low point or a higher high point? If it's on a downtrend, is it at a lower high point or a lower low point? So because of course your market you're on your you want to enter a trade, you're looking at entering a buy trade at a higher low point, and on a sell you're looking at entering a sell on a lower high point. So you're not entering a buy trade on an uptrend on a higher high, you're not entering a sell trade on a lower low. All right, so these are like the major things, and you can take multiple entries based off of what we have here. So we're just going to go into the chart, into the market, and look at what that means. Okay, so this is a 1 hour time frame. So if you were to were to take multiple entries based off of this particular chart on 1 hour, these are like multiple places. All these places that I marked out, there are multiple places where you could have actually taken an entry. Multiple places where you could have taken an entry. Here's another one as well. So let's say for instance you had entered this chart at this point, right? Let's measure the number of pips. I think I already made a video on that. Okay, so let's measure from this point on, from last week, right, up until the high of today. This is 212 pips. So let's assume that on this 212 pips you were using a lot size of zero point 0.1, for instance, and you have been able to make, let's say, a profit of 200k, right? You were able to make a profit of 200k. Now the thing about scalping is that you could have okay, just hold on, let me go on to 15 minutes time frame and explain it better from there. Okay, so this is me on 15 minutes. So 15 minutes, because there is a lot more information, it allows you to take even more entries compared to the 1 hour time frame. So this is just this should be from this week, I suppose. Yeah, this should be from this week. So again, this is somewhere you could have taken an entry, right? Now already you already know that. Okay, let's say you already knew that this market was on an uptrend. So from here, Let me use my trend line tool. So from here up onto this point, you know the market was on an uptrend. So let's say you took your entry from this bullish engulfing pattern, right? Or you could have taken it even here. You take one entry here, from here, and once it buys to a particular point, from here, up until this level, this is about 30 pips, right? In fact, in scalping, you don't want to take 30 pips or even 10 pips from the market. Sometimes it could just be 5 pips. But the major key to scalping is that you you have to use a big lot size so you can make good money. You have to use a big lot size because you're only looking to make a number of pips from the market, right? You're only looking to make a number of pips, so you can use you use a big lot size. Then even if it's just 5 pips you're entering, so imagine just this candle, this green candle that you're seeing here. If we're to measure that, this is about 14 pips, right? So let's say you took a trade from maybe somewhere as the candle was forming to the ending of the candle. You've made some profit. You can enter again at this point and then you make some profit. Enter again at this point, you make some profit, just like that. Enter again at this point, you make some profit. So this is a way to like take multiple entries. So let me use my horizontal line to map out like the multiple places you could have taken an entry. You could have taken an entry. That's the first one. There's a second one. This is the third one. And remember, you're not leaving the trades to run. So as you're making profits, you are closing. As you're making profits, you're closing. You could have also taken another entry here, right? You could have taken another entry here, and this is just one day, right? This is just one day. So you could have taken 4 entries on this day and made like really good money. So on each of the trades, if you wanted to make maybe a profit of 5k, 10k, you could have conveniently done that. If you go on even like a 5 minute time frame and we're to look at this, I don't know if we'll be able to find this on the chart. I have to scroll back a lot to be able to see it, but let's see. Yeah, so on the 5 minute time frame, it would even be opportunity for you to enter more than the 4 trades that we entered, that we saw on 15 minutes. So this is one right here. This is one. I think these two reflected on 15 minute time frame. There's another one right here, another entry buy entry position. There's another buy entry position. That's how many now? That's four. There's another buy entry position five. There's another buy entry position six in the same trade, right? And then if you are familiar with market structure, you could have even taken this sell right here to any particular point, or you could have taken a buy again from this point upwards as well. So if you check the next day, these opportunities are just plentiful in the market. They are just plentiful in the market. Yeah, so this is like one easy way to actually scalp, and if you're doing that, you can see what happened in this market. You can easily put your stop loss below this your entry position. So let me mark that out. So you could have put your your stop loss anywhere below this point. You're entering here, put your stop loss below this point. You're entering here, put your stop loss below this point. You're entering here, and you can see on all of these trades, the market never came back to even touch the stop loss. So this is one easy way for you to make very quick money from the market. But remember, you have to use a good lot size. If you're going to use a good lot size, it means that you have good capital that can enable you to use that amount of lot size and still be comfortable and not over risking or over exposing your account. Hope you understand it. So there is more to this. There is market structure, there is trend lines, there is candlesticks that you have to look at, even Fibonacci and all of that. So I think I'm going to break that down in a different video, right? I have there's a particular video that I'll be making for that. I'm going to break all of that down so you actually know how to do that. But basically, this is how you can actually scalp in the market. You don't do it randomly. So again, this is an uptrend chart on the 5 minute time frame, right? So if we were to, okay, hold on. If we were to draw this, if we were to draw maybe like a trend, if I were to apply my trend line, right? So this is an opportunity for sorry about that. Okay, so um okay, there's an opportunity for a buy. Now if you had entered a buy here, um you would have been able to make profit by virtue of, by the very nature of scalping, you could have been able to make profits. Otherwise, this trade would have entered a loss because your profits will, your stop loss would be just right below this point. So you could have entered, you could have gotten a loss on that one, which is okay. But these are like several other points where you could have taken a buy trade. So this is one, this is two, this is three, and this is just today, by the way. This is just this morning. So let's say you enter a buy the, okay, let me remove these ones and then explain. So you enter a buy here, you make a little bit of profit and you close it. Then the market gives you another opportunity. You enter the trade right around here, you make a little bit of profit from here up onto this level, you close it. And what happens again? The market, it gets to this point again, retraces, gets to this point, and you enter the market again, make a little bit of profit, and then you close it. There's another opportunity right here. You enter, you make a little bit of profit, you close it, market retraces, comes back down to this point, you enter a trade again, you know, and then you close it. This is yet another opportunity again. So you could have entered at this initial stage, made a little bit of profit, close it, it came back again, you could have entered again, made a little bit. Now it is right here again, so you can enter again right now, make a little bit of profit, right, and then close your trade. Remember, your stop loss is always going to be below these entry positions. So I'm just going to mark that out again for this particular one, just this one, right? So you can see that for each of these times that the market came to this level, it was never able to get to the stop loss. If it gets to the stop loss, it means your account is now that particular trade is now invalid. But as long as it continues, you are pretty much good to go. All right, so that is that about that. That's all for the scalping strategy. You can use it, apply it on any instrument at all, indices, currencies, commodities, and be able to make good money out of it. But if you have small funds in your account, stick to using it on currency pairs only. If you have more resources or more capital, or you can always even top up your capital so you can trade bigger lots and get to make more profit from the market. All right, thank you so much. I don't want this to be too long. I will see you in the next video.